You still don't understand.
I have done virtue.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong.
You're right.
What?
Go. Before I reconsider. Not this time.
Goodbye, Father. Mother, wait. What is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
Make what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going. To your home.
You're... really?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could...
Join you, but... wait, how are you going to get...
Just so happens I know...
Charon?
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to.
I'm still alive.
You're on the River Styx. No?
I can't believe that this is happening.
I know. My heart is racing.
Seriously. Though, even after...
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. Snow everywhere. Mother. lost king, lost king. It's in the
We're here.
We're here.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the customary way.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates! I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected. Cerberus?
Persephone.
Cerberus, I missed you so. And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades, you look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
I know. I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Then first, talk to your son.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father, then?
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the Queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The Queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
After all this time, it's only been a few days. But it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld. I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this. Father keeps things orderly, I guess.
The Queen is back. You did it, lad. We must have lots of catching up to do. Or patch.
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that your mother...
Thank you. It's mine as well. Achilles, I was wondering if you'd split...
Are you most certain you have time for me? I was a fool, you see. The gods promised me eternal glory beyond death. I could have stayed out of the war. Stayed home with Patroclus. I threw everything away. And sent so very many to this place.
What's done is done, sir. In my mind, you're the greatest warrior who ever lived. So is it glory you still seek? Or is it Patroclus?
It isn't glory anymore, lad. I'm sure of that. Patroclus, however, I fear he's gone to me forever. Although his shade might yet reside within this realm, we left on terms I'd not forgive if I were him. Though, I had better get back to my post now, I think. I hope I didn't cast a greater pall over this place back there. I'm very thankful that we had this chance to get caught up. Now you had best be off. Take care out there.
So between us, all you're attempting to break out of here.
Something like that. I guess I've gotten pretty decent about escaping from a place that's known for being inescapable. Lets me keep in touch with the other side.
I have to say, I never thought I'd hear you talking about looking forward to working, Zag.
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I never thought I was much good at anything, but if my fated purpose is to be a master of frustrating father's effort...
Well then, I'll be looking forward to...
Bye, Than.
Zagreus.
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you, too.
Oh, Mother, thank you. How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this?
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little...
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but...
I did, but I tried desperately to run away.
Indeed.
You hung the painting where I asked.
Yes. Greetings, Father. So, I can just...
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always...
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. We can't keep this...
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
There's a good boy.
Cerberus is overjoyed to have received.
Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure...
How dare you, sir? Say, Orpheus, I heard what must have been a song of yours. It went something something in the blood. You know that one?
Oh, that one, yes, I know. I mean, it was a favorite, I was told, by those who listened to the...
Would you ever sing it again?
I shall give it some thought, I think.
You always offer means to quench my thirst.
Now that you've started singing once again, I figured...
Persephone, the queen. She has returned. I scarce believe it, child. You have brought her back. To all of us.
I scarce believe it too.
Together, let us find out.
Sounds good.
Such gifts won't stay my whip when next week.
I realize it.
I hope you do. Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm.
I guess that's right. But
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
we'll make it official, all right. Cooking's one way to pass the time. I'm much obliged. Good for Thanatos. The garden's always open now. Appreciate your patience.
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad. How about this, contractor? Always wanted my own entertainment table, and I can finally afford one, I suppose.
Keep entertaining yourself, boy.
Approved. They say that only Heracles himself can lift these things. I'll take them then.
You think you have the necessary strength?
Work approved. My mage, Lord Dionysus, can inspire me to keep a bright and healthy attitude toward life.
Healthy attitude? From him?
Let's go with this.
Has inspiration struck?
Contractor, I have another job.
How splendid.
How about we put this there?
A massive set of weights, positioned carefully in line of sight of any visitors, shall doubtless make them think the prince is stronger and in better shape than in reality.
I get lots of exercise, okay?
An object intricately carven solely for the purposes of recreation now resides within the
Face me yourself, old man.
The ever-smiling, wine-washed countenance of the great Lord Dionysus now adorns the prince's chamber wall, thus radiating questionable influence.
It's like we share a bond, man. Hey. Growing stronger. This one then. What's this one here? Okay. My blade.
You're using that thing now, huh?
You're no mere weapon, are you? I see this aspect clearly now.